Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are watching us. I appreciate you. My name is Jermaine Curtis, and today what we're going to talk about is having a strong base because it is by far the most important thing when it comes to hitting, especially if you want to be a consistent hitter or you want to hit for power or if you want to improve in your hitting. I would start with the base, and I'm going to tell you why right now. So, what is the base? Base, in other words, is your balance, your legs, being in a strong position. I like to say your base is like the foundation of a house. For example, if the base is of the foundation of the house, if it's rocky, if it's not on solid ground, the whole house will collapse. So all the swings you're taking in the cage, if your base is moving too forward or being too far back, or if you're just turning too much, if you're unbalanced, everything else will break apart. So for me, I always work on my base, and if I'm working with young kids, I teach them to have a strong base, to stay in their legs and to be strong. Because let's take a step back. The whole point of a pitcher, his job in a simple form is to break your base, get you all balanced. So that's why they throw you a fastball in, they throw you a curveball, throw you a changeup, throw you sliders. They're trying to keep you off balance, because if they break your base, your balance, everything else collapse. So when you're out there taking swings, know that the most important thing is your base. Something I like to say is, if I can see a hitter repeat his swing and be in a balanced position, that kid's going to hit. That person is going to hit all the time because he has something he can repeat consistently. If you're moving too much, it's going to be hard for you to be consistent. It's going to be hard for you to hit for power. So that's just giving you an idea of a strong base. And let me see, right here it says work on your base if you are lunging forward, if your head is moving forward a lot, you feel off balance, not seeing the ball well. For me, I would work on your base, your balance. That is the most important part. You can take a million swings in the cage and you see yourself hitting line drives, but you're moving a lot. You put the ball on the tee and you swing and you're moving and you hit a line drive, that's fine. But in the game, you're not getting results and you're wondering why. It's because probably your base is not strong. You're getting off balance. You're staying off balance. Okay, so what do you mean when you say strong base, balance, stable in legs? I have a little video of right here of Barry Bonds, and Barry Bonds, he's the one that taught me this, and his whole thing was stay in a phone booth. You want to feel like you're in the phone booth. So I highlighted around him as if it was a phone booth, and I'm going to show you right now. If you can see, during his swing, his head is balanced. It's almost like if you put your finger in the middle of Barry right now, then your finger will stay right there. His head will stay pretty much right there, and he doesn't move. He literally just rotates. I like to do this with kids, the finger test. So put it from their head all the way down through their body, head all the way down while they're hitting. And if they move completely, like way out of the finger, then you know that they're moving too much. Or if they're way behind, they're moving too much. You want them pretty much center and stay exactly in that spot. So as you'll see in this video, Barry stays right there. Look, boom, he basically stayed in the same spot the entire time. Didn't get outside of that phone booth. Just stayed right in there. Boom, bomb. Easy. Easy. Money in the bank. Look at that. So this is important because you also see the ball better, because you're letting the ball come to you. You're not going out and getting the ball. See, a lot of kids miss because they're going to the ball or they're moving a certain way. So what that does is, if your head's moving too much, it's going to move the ball. So you're not gonna be as consistent. As you can see in the frame by frame or the slow motion of Barry Bonds swing, he stays in the exact same spot the entire time. So if the ball was coming, he stayed right there. He gets to see a clear vision of that pitch, and he knows where that pitch is because he didn't move. He didn't change his eyesight, and he stayed right there, stayed balanced. He didn't move outside of that phone booth. So that's what we want as a hitter. We want to have a strong base. And if you're interested in learning, drills that I use and drills that I use for, my students so that they can, have that strong base and be consistent, hit for power, comment below, and I'll message you, and I'll probably make a video as well explaining some drills to create that strong base. So if that intrigues you, if you're interested in some content that will help you have that strong base so that you can get the results you want, comment below. So anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. I'm signing out.